Hello and welcome everybody to the 2022 Dance Fusion from Arizona. The show will start here in a couple minutes. Don't worry if you don't hear audio. I'm going to go in and out, and that'll continue actually throughout the show. I'm streaming live from inside the auditorium this time, not in the booth, so I have to be real careful with the audio so we don't get shut down. Of course, this is Danceport Dynamics bringing you the live stream of the 2022 Arizona Dance Fusion, which is a Pro-Am recital show that's held once a year. And we are at the Scottsdale Performing Arts Center. We'll have two shows. This is the Matinee, which is comprised of three acts. Acts 1 and 2 are the students with their teachers. Act 3 will be the professional show. So we're looking forward to that. You guys can be part of the conversation by joining the live chat. That's easy enough to do if you're watching on a mobile device. On the menu bar underneath the video, you'll see a thumbs up button and a subscribe button, which are very important buttons, by the way. But you'll also see the live chat. If you click that, you can be part of the conversation. Encourage your favorite dancers, because they'll come back and be able to watch the restream of it. I haven't gotten any indication that we're going to start late, so we should be starting here momentarily. All right, if you want to take the house to half while people sit down, and you can slowly take the house music out. You can take the house music out. Go ahead when she's ready.
Good evening or good afternoon, our beautiful audience. I would like to thank you from the bottom of our heart for joining us here tonight or today and celebrating in this beautiful art form called ballroom dancing. Fred Astaire Dance Studios has had a part of its tradition, this beautiful production called Dance Fusion, and we've been doing it close to 75 years. It is one way how we keep the legacy of the Fred Astaire himself alive. Many of our performers that you get to see today had a very unique journey getting to today. And I would like, with your applause, to give them support and celebrate their journey and their dancing with us today. So we're going to practice it for a moment, all right? So let's put our hands together for all of our cast for this afternoon's show. You'll find that every performance has a different purpose and has a different meaning. For some, it is simply a way to express themselves. For some, it's a way to cope with some of the life's challenges. And for some, it's a way to share their love and compassion in a dedication for someone else in their life. We're going to have very fun, entertaining, yet moving performances today. And one thing that has all of those in common is one fact, that none of these performers are professional dancers. They do have their own vocations, their own careers they pursue every single day. and they found their passion in this beautiful sport, ballroom dancing. So I thank you once again for joining us this afternoon. I truly hope you will enjoy the show and will have a chance to celebrate our cast with us today. We have 3 acts. Act 1 and Act 2 will be performed by our students dancing with their professionals, and Act 3 will be professional act, delivered to you by Arizona professionals. Without any further ado, enjoy the show.
Okay, go mid-stage straight. Starting audio in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, first we have Mr. Greg Eckert dancing on the stage for us. The song's called No Diggity. He's dancing with Georgina Lerma. Nice West Coast swing. Looking good out there, Mr. Eckert. He is from the Chandler studio. All right. It's got kind of a 1920s theme to it. That's pretty cool. Old school song. I'm sorry if it's a little dark here. We don't have follow spots today. So they usually are much brighter on the stage, but today they're going to be a little darker. Nice little combination, little swivels there. This is Act 1 of the Matinee show. I kind of like this. It got some foxtrot elements with a kind of a hip-hop song. That's pretty cool. I like it. And blackout. And back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. I should warn you, again wearing 2 headsets, so you might hear me doing some cues. But such is life. I was supposed to have someone commentating with me today, but of course, it's just me and Kevin Bacon, and he doesn't like to talk in the microphone, so I don't know why. We're watching Cody Smith dancing with Anton Salantev to the theme from Romeo and Juliet. Very beautiful piece of music. I think we're on the balcony of Juliet's house. Losing focus there. I'm going to try to watch the live chat as best I can, but I'm controlling the audio, cueing the lights, running the camera, trying to do the commentary. I've got a lot on my plate right now, so looks like there's a couple people putting in the live chat. Thank you for that. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, there we go. Fun number. Cuban Pete. All right, sorry. Just got pulled off there for just a little second. I'm going to try to increase my camera strength in between the acts here. We had a follow spot in the rehearsal, but something happened and now we don't. So all my cameras are, well, I should say the one I can't control is set pretty dim. So I apologize for that. But not to worry, because people are going to get a copy of the show. And I can fix that in post. You're watching S.J. Campbell dancing to Cuban Pete with his teacher, Ana Yanez. I don't know what studio they're from. It's a fun routine. Throwback to the Mask film from Jim Carrey, The Mask. I think that was in the late 90s. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Each act, Act 1 and Act 2 are approximately about an hour apiece. And then Act 3 is about 45 minutes. To give you an idea. As I said before, Acts 1 and 2 are students dancing with their teacher. Now, these are routines that they just put together just a few short weeks ago, specifically for this show. So most of these numbers have not blackout. Hold that thought. I'll tell you in a second. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Most of these numbers have not been seen before. This will be the first time they're being presented to a live audience. And here we have an amateur couple dancing. We have Tom and Helen Lannon dancing to the 7-Year Ache. You know, it's one thing, I was saying these are brand new routines that have not been shown before. It's one thing to get out there with a skilled professional that theoretically knows what they're doing. It's quite another thing to do this as an amateur couple, and they're doing a great job. Variations of some swing. You're going to see all kinds of different performances. Like I said, they got these together, you know, I think about 6 weeks ago, maybe 8 weeks. And each student got to choose a theme, so you're going to see funny ones, sad ones, happy ones, all kinds of different things, romantic ones, a whole mixture of different things to see. some of you that are common to our channel. If you haven't done so already, we're almost there. I have to talk over the music so that we don't get a copyright strike. Of course, we don't own the rights to the songs. We do pay a licensing fee in both ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC, which are the companies that we have to pay to allow us to use music. But YouTube is just unaware that we do that. And the way that we can make them aware is by getting to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there, about 50 more, and I'll get over 1,000. And I can send them an email, and they could actually listen to it. Now, you know what's going to really bum me out? Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. If we get to 1,000 subscribers and I send them the email and they say, sorry, there's nothing we can do, that's gonna really bum me out. We're watching Brittany Holman dancing with Oliver Dominguez. And she's from the Chandler studio, dancing to The New Girl in Town. This is from the musical. I don't know if it's from the musical or from the movie of Hairspray. One or the other. The backdrop there is the Corny Collins show. It's a fun routine. Oh, nice. Music edit there. Going to You Can't Stop the Beat. As I was saying, we do pay our ASCAP, BMI, CSAC. But right now, to keep it under fair use, I have to try to cover up the music as best I can so that when it does come to them evaluating if what we're doing is legal or not, I can prove to them that it is. Hopefully, eventually, I can pipe in some of the music and we don't have to talk as much over the music. You guys can just kind of enjoy it. We'll probably have to have some kind of commentary going on, at least a little bit, but hopefully it wouldn't just be constant talking just to block the song. It would be more substantive. But alas, we're almost there. 50 more subscribers. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up button to like it and subscribe, as I was talking about before. We like it when people subscribe. We're almost to 1,000. And those of you watching live, you can be congratulating these dancers on the live chat if you want. If you're watching the rebroadcast on YouTube later, and that's actually why we use YouTube. Some people have asked me, well, if you get copyright strikes, why don't you use a different platform? Well, really, just because YouTube's so easy for other people to use. And we want to keep it free. That's the other reason. Free for you guys at home. But if you're watching the rebroadcast, then you can leave a comment in the comment section. You won't be able to comment until we are done streaming, but you can do it in the live chat. And back up. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. We're watching Tanya Curtis dancing to Spread Your Wings with her teacher Nikita. Tanya's a student at the Gilbert Studio. These are studios across the state of Arizona. There's a whole bunch of them around the Phoenix area, then also in Tucson. People come together to put on this show. Tucson's about a 2-hour drive away from Phoenix proper. Now we're in Scottsdale, which is just to the east of Phoenix. We're actually in downtown Old Scottsdale. It's really kind of a cool city. I've been here a bunch and I haven't really driven through the old downtown. I had to drive through it this morning because I got not lost, but they're doing construction, so I couldn't see where to park. They did send an email out warning me, but of course I didn't read that email, so I had to figure it out the hard way, I guess. Cool routine. Some samba. Well, I did get a compliment. Thank you, Van Lumen AV. And Donovan's in the house. Hello, Donovan. Nice to see you as always. Lovely job here by Miss Tanya. And blackout. All right, moving right along. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I love this song. Miss Annabelle Conweiser dancing to the song Smile. Dancing with Anton Salantev and Austin Jareggi. They're from the Paradise Valley studio. Miss Annabelle is no stranger to the stage. She does lots of performance pieces like this one. You'll see her, I think, a couple of times throughout the shows. I'm guessing by her dancing, she really enjoys this form of performing. And we enjoy that she does it for us. Again, you're watching the 2022 Dance Fusion show from Arizona, Fred Astaire Dance Studios of Arizona. My name is Nicholas. This is the Danceport Dynamics live stream of this recital being held at the Scottsdale Performing Arts Center. I feel a lift coming on. Oh, nice iron cross. Good job. Nice fish. Good exit. Good ending. And blackout. Lovely job, Annabelle. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, cool. Little bar scene, that's cool. This is Me and Mrs. Jones with Ken Carpenter and his teacher Georgina Lerma, and they're from the Chandler studio. It's a good song too. Using that jacket as a prop, that's pretty cool. All right. We've got some smiley faces from Sandy. Thanks, Sandy. If you guys are wondering who I'm talking to, we have some people in our live chat. You too could be part of the conversation by joining that live chat. All you need to do is log into YouTube. If you've done so already, great. And if you haven't, that's easy to do. Just click that circle in the upper right-hand corner. Type in your credentials. YouTube's owned by Google, so if you have a Gmail or a Google account, those credentials will work. Then you can be part of the conversation as well. I did enable the live chat replay so that when dancers come back and watch this afterwards, which they absolutely will do, they'll see your comments, they'll see your happy faces and all your positive reinforcement. Beautiful job. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Zoot Suit, that's fun. The song is called Hey Pachuco / The Business of Love. He's got that bright yellow Zoot Suit on. That's pretty cool. You're watching Rick Lehman. And we have someone else now, too. Who's joined him? Oh, it's Anastasia Konieva. There she is. Very sparkly dress. I think they're from the North Scottsdale location, I think. Some nice swing now. Oh, that's nice. What are they going to do next? I feel like it's a quick step. Maybe? No. Single time swing. Little Charleston. Sweet. Always a fun one. Oh, good ending. Good job, guys. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. You're watching Holly Marcus. This song is called A Little Bit Alexis. She's dancing with Nicholas Gastelum and Manny Carmona. I believe this is from the Awatuki studio. And this song, I think, is from a TV show. I don't remember the name of it. My wife watched it all the time, though. It has Eugene Levy, I think, is in it. Fun number. I'll think of it before the, hopefully before the before the show's over. It'll probably happen to come later tonight, or my wife will text me because sometimes she watches these. But she's busy today, so she cannot watch. She's having fun in a different dance venue right now. Oh, I like that transition to that low basic lift. That's cool. Not everybody doesn't have a pool boy. Oh, that's fun. I told you, you're going to see all different kinds of numbers here. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, you're watching Mel Hamilton by the Grace of God. With her teacher Nikita. And I believe she is from the Gilbert studio. Nice tornillo. We're about halfway through Act 1. A little bit, actually, that's not true. We're a little bit further than halfway. Very passionate dance here from Mel. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the 22 too many, I think that's a reference to how many soldiers, veterans, that take their life. I think it's 22 per day. So I think that's what that is in reference to. Beautiful job. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, you're watching Lauren Haze with Tiffany Thompson. The song is called Never Enough. Different version. This is a song originally was used in the movie The Greatest Showman. This is a male singer rather than a female vocalist. Beautiful lift. Go to blackout for a second. All right. We're back on. Sorry, we had a little technical issue there, so we're going to see Lauren dancing again. Great recovery. Not from anything they did, from something we did. You know, it's impressive to me because, again, you're watching students dancing with teachers, so these aren't professionals that are used to stuff like that happening. I mean, pros, technical things happen from time to time, and pros can usually roll with it. It's pretty impressive how well Lauren has dealt with the adversity and coming out stronger on the other side, so apologize for that, Lauren. Beautiful lift. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. This song is called Wait on You. Webb. And Daniil Timoshenko, her teacher. Interpretive smooth dance. Nice pivots from Sue. Nice tornillo. Contra check, beautiful job. Excellent job. Blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I like this song. You're watching Grace Kelly, Gene Schaffer, Karen Grijalva, and I believe they're from the Arrowhead Ranch studio. Cool. Looking good, everybody. West Coast swing. We're getting close to the end of Act 1. In between the acts, we'll have a 10-minute intermission. During that intermission, we will go to audio silence. So no worries about that. If you don't hear any audio, that just means we're in the intermission. But we'll keep the stream going. It'll be the same stream for Acts 1, 2, and 3 for the matinee show. And then we'll have a different link for tonight's show. Tonight's show, I think, starts at 6:30, I believe, p.m. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, this song is called South of the Border. That's pretty cool. Watching Isabella Rivera dancing with Oliver Dominguez. I believe they're from the Chandler studio. Cool. their version of some samba. We'll probably see a mixture of Latin dances. I'm guessing. I could be wrong, though. Dress looks cool. Tyler, if you're on headset, can you tell me how much time you need for a cue for the mid-stage drape? Notice and to close, please. Copy that. Seeing some Fiesta locks, I think, there from Isabella. Oh, good ending. Nicely done. That was cool. Back on in. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we're watching right now Stolen Car, Jennifer McCurdy dancing with Igor Ustimovich. And I believe it sounds like Sting. I think this is a Sting song. They wanted a smoky Paris bar, cafe kind of thing. Kind of a chic scene. I like it. We just have 2 cameras for you today. They're pretty strict about the camera placement in this this theater. If I wanted to place it in among the audience, we would have had to have blocked off the entire row. That's the rules they have at this particular theater. So I'm pretty much just stuck to these 2 angles. That's the only places I could get away with putting the cameras, but it's okay. Got a wide shot. Wide shot looks, it's fine. And the tight shot. I wanted to do an overhead. I did that last year at this show, and I really, really liked it. But they do not have a catwalk accessible to non-union people. This is a union theater, so they have a different set of rules that they adhere to. I like that. Good usage of the prop. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, fun. Anchors away, watching Stanley Sharp. And the little mouse is Georgina Lerma. They're from the Chandler studio. Cool. I like it.
expect to get much help if you don't help yourself. Will you try?
If you show me,
I'll show you.
I'll try.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
You see?
It's easy.
That's fun. You know, I don't know the choreography well enough to know if they're doing pretty close to what they do in the movie. It doesn't matter, though. Either way, looks good. I recognize some of these little movements. There we go. Yep. I think this is a Jim Carter routine. So I don't think it's literally from the movie. I think it's just inspired by. I could be wrong, though, but that it definitely has a Jim Carter flair to it. He's a member of the Fred Astaire National Dance Council. And a talented choreographer. He travels across the country putting together routines like this. Big finish. I like it. I'd like to know what those moves are called. I don't even know. Nicely done. Stanley Sharp, Georgina. Back in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, this is called Skibbity by Corbin Holland with his teacher Kelsey Marie. And I believe they're from the... They do bows at the end of Act 2 for the Acts 1 and 2, and then a separate bow sequence at the end of Act 3. Sorry. Corbin Holland, dancing with Kelsey Marie. I think they're from the Tucson studio, if I'm not mistaken. Fun routine. A little, looks like some Michael Jackson Thriller. That's fun. This is the second to last number of Act 1. Fun routine. Fun costumes, too. Great job. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. That is correct. I'll give you about a minute's warning to let you know when the mid-stage drape's coming in. And as soon as that's in place, we can bring the house up and the house music up as well. Yeah, at the conclusion of this number. Jungle Book. The Bare Necessities, we're watching Judy Maloney with Nicholas Gastelum and Manny Carmona. Sorry, you are hearing some production in the background because I'm wearing 2 headsets at the time, and it's hard for me to turn you guys off. I don't have an easy button for that this time. So you're going to hear some of that, and that's okay. Last time I did it, some people said they actually liked hearing it. We're a little less than a minute. About 10 seconds. And go mid-stage drape. And go house music and house lights. I have 1:56, that's 10 minutes. All right, those of you at home, we're on a 10-minute intermission, so I'm going to turn our audio off. Do not be afraid, we are still streaming. But we're going to take a 10-minute break. You guys can stretch your legs, and we'll see you back in 10 minutes. Bye. Hello, folks. We're going to get started here in just a few seconds. Hope you're all having a good time. We're starting Act 2. Our dancers in place. Let's slowly fade the house music, please. A couple of people walking on the stairs, so give me just a second on the house lights. Those aisles stay on when we take the house out? Okay, then you can slowly take the house out. And go mid-stage drape. Starting audio in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, that looks better. I brightened up that camera a little bit. I think that looks much better. Welcome back. You're watching the second act of the 2022 Dance Fusion. My name is Nicholas. This is a Danceport Dynamics stream of this Pro-Am recital held here in Phoenix, Arizona for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios of Arizona. You're watching right now Sarah McDermott dancing to the song Sing with her teacher, Daniil Timoshenko. Looks good, Sarah. Nice swing routine. And there are first two acts, Acts 1 and Act 2, are Pro-Am. Now you might see an amateur couple here or there, but typically this is going to be a teacher and a student dancing together. Again, these routines were put together just a few weeks ago, and for most of these routines, this is the first time being performed in front of a live audience. I do have to talk over the music, so if you're just joining us, you hadn't seen Act 1, I'm talking over it not because I particularly enjoy it, but because I have to cover up the music as best we can so we don't get flagged or shut down from YouTube. We do pay our ASCAP, BMI, and CSAC to be allowed to use music as a course of doing business. However, YouTube is not aware of that, and they're not aware of it because we don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So you guys can help us out a lot by subscribing to the channel. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. This is Teresa Anderson dancing with Karen Grijalva. It's a different version of the song Despacito. Beautiful dress from Teresa. Some paso elements. Now it looks like it went into a little bit of samba. Unique take on this very popular song. We do the commentary, as I said, to cover up the music. We're about 50 subscribers away, approximately, last time I looked, to get to that fabled 1,000 mark. It's been a long journey. But we're almost there. And once we're there, everything will be right. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Mike, if you can boost the volume in this one, I didn't get a chance to adjust the volume separately. You're watching Annabelle Conweiser. The song is And I'm Telling You. I believe this is from Dreamgirls with her teacher Anton Salantev from the Paradise Valley studio. And you will hear some production notes from time to time. Check. Is it? Just as I said that, Sid. Just as I said that, we had some issues I had to handle. Anyway, you may hear some production notes in the mix of this commentary. It's at this particular venue, it's too hard for me to mute that when it happens, so you're going to have to hear it. I'm sorry for that. I was supposed to have 2 people doing commentary for both shows, but that, I guess, fell through. So you guys are stuck with me, and I'm sorry for that. It's always better to listen to someone that knows the students. I know some of the students, but I'm not from Arizona, so I don't know all of them, and I don't know all their individual stories and how they've dedicated each individual song, because most of these routines have some kind of meaning behind them besides just doing the dance. Nice. Nice big finish. Good job, Annabelle. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Fun remix or reimagining of the song Sexy and I Know It. This is Nancy Dickey dancing with Daniil Timoshenko and Maxim Savitsky. Kind of a chilled down tempo version of it. It's kind of cool. I like it. Sparkly outfit. Nice low basic lift. Oh, good exit. Uh-oh, I feel a jump coming on. Nice. That looks like fun. Nice side breaks there, all in unison. And we switch in some cha-cha. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, we're going to see some maybe Argentine tango now. That's good. This is Mary Jane Eckert with her teacher Oliver Dominguez. The song is called Perfume. Dancing a theatrical Argentine tango. The streets of Paris. Very cool. Take the time to mention some of the people helping out backstage here. We've got JJ, he's the lighting technician I have working tonight. We programmed all the lights during rehearsal, and he did a great job, so all I have to do is just tell him when to turn it on and when to turn it off. All the scenes are pre-programmed. And we don't have follow spots, as you heard earlier, so we don't have to cue them. That's usually what takes up a lot of the commentary, at least on the headset. We've got Mike, who's doing audio levels. But I pretty much went through most of the songs and normalized them so they're approximately the same. There's a couple that I didn't, if you heard that earlier. And then backstage we've got Tyler on flies. He's the person bringing in the curtains for us. And my name is Nicholas. Doing the live streaming, we're also Danceport Dynamics produced the show. Most of the songs I did edit, some of them I didn't. I got a couple surprises here today to find out, oh, I didn't have the right music. My swivels, or ochos as they're called in, if you guys want the real terminology. Ochos. Those aren't really ochos, those are more swivels. Ochos are like, they're like fans, but they're done in a figure eight. That's hence the ocho part of it. Nice leg hooks there, some flourishes. Cool. Nice ending. Blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. She's trying on some clothes, looking what to wear. Oh, that was good. Cool. I think she found something. You're watching Tanya Devaney dancing the song Better When I'm Dancing with Nikita. I believe they're from the Gilbert studio. Doing some swing for you. This Meghan Trainor song. It's a fun song. I like the concept too, in the closet, trying to figure out what to wear. She found a very pretty, sparkly, fringy dress. I know a couple people that are fans of the channel that are big fans of fringe, so they're going to like that. Just after bows. If you guys are watching at home, you want to be part of the conversation, you can do that by joining the live chat. Live chat is pretty easy to do. You just have to log into YouTube, click on the button Live Chat just underneath the video if you're watching on a mobile device. And then you can start sharing your thoughts about what you're seeing on stage. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, nice. Sounds like a crowd favorite here. We have John Labonte dancing More Than a Woman with Ana Yanez. Disco theme, looking good. Got the shirts, got this shiny. I think that fabric's called lame, if I'm not mistaken. More Than a Woman, Bee Gees. Little West Coast swing. Now notice this region does a lot of West Coast swing, at least I've seen so far in their routines I've witnessed today. Well, we are close to the West Coast, so that does make sense. See, where else would you go with this informative commentary? Nice. Disco moves there, a little John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever. Having a good time with this number. You're watching the 2022 Dance Fusion for the Fred Astaire Dance Studios of Arizona. This is a Pro-Am recital that's done once a year on a stage, and we're at the Scottsdale Performing Arts Center in Old Town Scottsdale. It's a pretty nice theater. You know, sometimes these are done in school auditoriums. Sometimes these are done in smaller venues. It's a pretty big one here. Excellent job, John. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Anything you could do, I could do better.
All right, Judy Maloney.
Yes, I
And she thinks she can do anything that Nicholas can do, but better. Song is Anything You Can Do. Nicholas Gastelum, I believe they're from the Ahwatukee studio. Ahwatukee is a Phoenix suburb and one of my favorite places to say. As I was saying, this is a annual stage show recital. The first two acts are professionals dancing with their students, or rather students dancing with their teachers. And the third act is going to be a professional show, and the show is, I think it's Totally Awesome 80's. I think that's the name of it. Sounds right. And it's a 80's themed show, if you hadn't figured that out. Tonight's show will start at 6:30. The Acts 1 and 2 will be different than what you saw here in Acts 1 and 2 in the matinee. Different students dancing different routines with different teachers. But Act 3 will be the same show. Well, in theory, the same show. It's planned to be the same show, but you never know. It's a live performance, and all kinds of things can happen. We already had a technical issue, but it resolved itself pretty quickly.
Yes, I can. Yes,
And blackout.
anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better.
Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we're watching Andrew Trujillo dancing to the song Levitating with Miss Karen Grijalva from the Arrowhead Ranch studio. It's pretty cool. Little, I guess you'd call that, I don't know, they did a little salsa breaks there. There, bachacatas, everyone's favorite. Levitating. Looking good out there. Angie and Karen. Lovely job. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. That helps out the channel. If you don't like something, if it has to do with the production, that's fine. You can hit the thumbs down button. But remember, of course, the students, this isn't their full-time job. You know, they just take their lessons. They're having fun with it. They all have lives outside of the studio. Blackout. I think they're doing a good job. I'm entertained. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. We're watching Frank and Chris Helsel dancing with their teachers, Oliver Dominguez and Georgina Lerma. And their song is called The Journey. Amateur couple dancing with their teacher. It's looking good. I believe they're from the Chandler studio. Nice passe line. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the crowd's getting into this one. Must have some fans in the audience here today. I've tried to mask my mic as best I can so that we're not getting too much noise from the auditorium. I am streaming from inside the auditorium as opposed to the booth. Typically I do it in the booth to have a little cleaner audio, but that's not what happened to this venue. I believe this song is by Lindsey Sterling, YouTube sensation, violin performances. She's kind of made a name for herself by doing covers of songs and doing her own fusion music, I guess you'd call it. I think we're going to see Chris a little bit later. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, that's fun. Oh, no. Poor SpongeBob. This song is called Ripped Pants. Oh, no. You're watching Corbin Holland dancing with Kelsey Marie. The song is called Ripped Pants, and they're from the Tucson studio, Glen Heights specifically in Tucson. I don't know if Glen Heights is a specific part. Margie wrote Samba, question mark. I don't know what she's referring to. Welcome, Margie. To answer your question, we are streaming it live, and I found out that we're streaming it live about an hour before the show today, so isn't that fun? I wasn't trying to be difficult. Those of you that are wondering what I'm talking about, Miss Margie inquired on Facebook if we were going to be streaming this live. And I responded with, that's a good question. And then they got kind of irritated with me because they thought I was being evasive, which technically I was being evasive, but honestly, it's because I didn't know the answer. So there you go. All kinds of exposition that you didn't need to know, but you know, now you know. And knowing's half the battle. We're watching Corbin Holland, a.k.a. SpongeBob. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Ripped Pants, Kelsey Marie. Good job. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Now we're watching Buffy Patterson with her teacher, Mason Navarrete, dancing to All You Want to Do. I thought Buffy Patterson was from the Gilbert studio. And I believe Mason teaches out of the Chandler studio, but I could be wrong. Maybe she's a Chandler student. Or maybe Mason has moved to Gilbert. Who knows? Those of you at home, if you know, put it in the live chat. We're a little more than halfway through Act 2 of this 3-act show in the matinee. Stay tuned for that third act. It's going to be the professional show featuring the professionals from the Fred Astaire Dance Studios from across the state of Arizona. The choreography done by Eduard Apollonov, regional dance director for the state of Arizona. And the director for the show is Miss Albina Hammerly. And they had some help this time from Sean Ahmad and this gentleman dancing here too, Mason Navarrete and Alexandra from the new La Senda studio. They did some of the choreography as well. Nice. Like that one. I did have fun doing the visuals for the pros this year. It's actually pretty easy. And back up. Back on in. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, you're watching Dance at the Gym from West Side Story. Laura Duggar. Dancing with Anton Salantev. You know, for as many times this music has been used in shows like this, I have never seen this in either the movie, the remake of the movie, or the stage performance of it. Of West Side Story, that is. I do like that some of the music is written in a non-traditional 4/4 timing. There's a song in here. It's always fun to watch dancers try to figure it out because they can count to 3, they can count to 4, and they can count to 8, but you get outside of those, it's tough for them to do that. I kid. Very entertaining routine by Miss Laura. And blackout. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, this song is called The Ladies Who Lunch. Miss Annabelle Konweiser with Olga Akapova, Jasmine Kroll, and Jillian Nelson. Sounds like it went into some rumba. We are getting closer to the end of Act 2. Following the final number of Act 2, we will do a bow sequence for all the students that performed in Acts 1 and Acts 2. But that's not the end of the show. Again, there's going to be 3 acts. The professional show will start 10 minutes after the bow sequence, the first bow sequence. There'll be a 10-minute intermission while they reset the stage, get ready for the pros. And you're watching the 2022 Arizona Dance Fusion. This is Act 2 of the matinee performance. The Ladies Who Lunch. I've never heard of this song actually until this. You're watching the Dance Sport Dynamics live stream. We try to stream live a couple of times a month. Beginning this June, we're going to be streaming a little more frequently than we normally do. We'll be bringing you the Chicago Open. Blackout. And back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. It's a fun routine. This is from the Corpse Bride. It's called The Remains of the Day by Kenneth Yuji and Karen Grijalva from the Arrowhead Ranch. As I was saying, next weekend we'll be streaming the Chicago Open competition. And the weekend following that, we'll be doing the Texas Challenge in Houston. Then we have a little bit of a break. Then we'll be doing the Midwest Dance Sport in Indiana. That's the first full weekend of July. I think it's the 9th and 10th of July. And then we're going to do another stage show just like this called the Big Stage Ballroom. That's in Chicago the weekend after that. And then the final week, we'll be streaming the Fred Astaire World Championships live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Excited for that one. As I said, this is a song from the movie The Corpse Bride, Tim Burton film. Kind of a fun routine. I'm not talking as much as I probably should. We might get flagged. I hope we don't. One of the events I just did, we actually got blocked with a community guidelines strike. They unblocked it, so I don't... Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. I don't know what we did to get a copyright strike, or not a copyright, a community guidelines strike. I think it may have been because I mentioned a particular country that's in Eastern Europe. Starts with a U. Because they were doing a benefit for that, and I was commenting on that. Not commenting on anything that's going on in the world, just the fact that they're doing a benefit. So I'm guessing that's what it was, but they released that, and I did not end up getting a community guidelines strike. They just they blocked the video for about a half a week or so. I did some research on how to, like, appeal it, because I can't appeal it in a normal way because we don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I sent them a screenshot as in their feedback, and that's what the folks on the Google told me to do. So I tried it, and well, a couple days later, they released that video to be watched. Again, it wasn't because of the music. Sometimes we get flagged because of the music, and when that does, I get notified that there's a copyright block, and all I do is I go back in, and then I use the YouTube software to mute the song. So if you're ever watching one of our videos and it loses audio for, I don't know, a minute or so, it's probably because that song has very strict guidelines in terms of copyright usage. It means they can't be shown. And, well, we abide by their rules. Most of the time what happens is the monetization of the video goes to the owner of the songs, whoever has the rights to that song. So like the videos or the advertisements you see at the beginning of the videos, the proceeds from those advertisements would go to the owner of the copyright. But some owners are much more particular about their music than others. It's always fun for me to like see who is. And blackout. Because it's usually songs I don't think what they would. Well, I'm just surprised that they are that. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, you're watching Shannon Trezza. The song is called I Have Nothing. No, we have 2 more following this. With her teacher, Alexei Verivoda, doing an interpretive Viennese waltz, I think. Heard that production note. We are the third to last song now. 2 more in this second act of the 2022 Arizona Dance Fusion. Nice lift there from Shannon and Alexei. They're from the Glen Heights studio out in Tucson, Arizona. There you go. Nicely done, Shannon. And black up. Back on in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, Stray Cats. Stray Cats Strut Rock This Town. Stacy Daigle and Mateusz Dorot. I think we're going to see some swing dancing here, I think. Pretty cool. Uh-oh. Now they're letting go. Fun number. Excellent lift work there from Stacy and Mateusz. Oh, a little jive. Jive is a specific dance. It's a swing dance type. It's one of the Latin 5 dances that are competed. There are probably hundreds of types of swing. It's interesting that how dancers use the term swing versus how musicians use the term swing, because they are slightly different. Fun routine. Fun. All right, blackout. Back on in. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is the last dancing performance before the bow sequence. And Tyler, I'll give you a minute before for the mid-stage straight. We're watching Chris Helsell with her teachers, Oliver Dominguez and Mason Navarrete, to the song Flaunt It. From, again, I don't know if it's from the movie or from the musical, but it's from the producers. Fun number. Now, interesting note, everyone that started and ended an act has gotten that position because they did compete their routine at a regional competition that was a couple weeks ago, and they picked the top performances to start and end each act. Nice kick line. Fun way to end the student portion of this afternoon's show. And blackout. Back on with the bows in. 3, 2, 1. Oh, go. All right. Here's your stars for tonight's show. Again, this is just ending acts 1 and 2. There is a third act. For the professionals,
Diggity. Stanley Sharp. Sarah McDermott. Teresa Anderson. Nancy Diggity. Mary Jane Eckert. Tanya Debbie. John Labonte. Angie Trujillo. Frank and Chris Elsett. Corbin Holland.
We're about a minute.
Buffy Patterson.
Same as Act 1. I'll cue the main drape. Once that's clear, we'll bring the house music and lights up.
Annabelle Conweiser. Kenneth Eugene. Judy Maloney. Shannon Trezor. Stacey Daly. And Chris Elsett.
Okay, this is the last bow. They're going to do a big dating game kiss. Hopefully they're going to move back. Slowly start to bring that main drape in. As soon as they clear it, go for it. Looks like they're clear. Okay, you can slowly fade me out. Audio, bring the lights up, bring house music in. All right, I've got 3:01. That's 10. All right, guys, at home, 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the professional show. Stick around. You won't want to miss it. Going off audio now. Hello, Melinda. We're going to get started here in the professional show. Duran, if you could let Eddie know that we have about a minute-long intro that I don't know if he remembers is there before the opening number. Looks like most people are in the seat, so go ahead and take the house slowly, completely out. Okay, take the audio out. Go mid-stage straight. Starting audio in 3, 2, 1. Oh, go. This can be in blackout. So about a minute of blackout. It's okay. We didn't practice it, so it's all good. All right, we're at 15 seconds to bring lights back. And go lights. All right. Starting the professional show, the third act. This track's about 3 minutes long, just to let you know. 3 minutes for this one. The next track is going to be a 40-second interim video. So that one I'm going to start right away once we get into blackout. And we'll stay in blackout for about 30 or 40 seconds. Thank you. Then you can cue when the girls' number is ready. Let me know. All right, guys at home, sorry. Doing a bunch of things. You're watching the professional show Totally Awesome 80s or something like that. Crowd's getting into this one. Got to do the MC Hammer dance, of course. Wouldn't be the 80s without that. Running Man, love it. I think I saw the Cabbage Patch there too, didn't I? Okay. Kenny Loggins. Yeah. The song called Footloose. In fact, we've got a producer here, is Kevin Bacon. If you saw my post on Facebook, you'll know what I'm talking about. 30 seconds to black out. Well, sorry, I'm ruining it for you guys at home. You'll know when the big endings are. Oh, well. Sorry about that, but just mute it. You'll be fine. And blackout.
This is Max Center, and what you're about to witness is one of the most sinister sounding intros to a trailer to one of the greatest epics ever produced in the history of television. And there's more.
Okay, Duran, I'm going to go off of you for the
Yes, it.
next track.
Yes, namely, the Max Syndrome story. And afterwards, that is directly following, I want to talk to
We
you
have
about
10
something
seconds left for this track.
namely, Max Syndrome. So,
Sit back.
relax and enjoy my film.
Copy. Sorry, there's about a 2-second delay in each track, so I'll try to be better the next time. All right, you watching the girls' number here? It's a Madonna medley. You know the phrase that you shouldn't look in the kitchen of your favorite restaurant? Kind of doing that to you now, aren't I? You guys are hearing what's going on in the background, so. Oh well, we'll figure out a better solution next time. Like a Virgin, Madonna medley. Well, that looks cool. La Isla Bonita. I think that's this one. I think that's the one. These group numbers, it's hard to get a close-up.
One minute for this track.
What are you looking at?
Vogue. Couldn't do a Madonna medley without that song, right? Five seconds. And blackout. I just realized I don't have a set list for this pro number. But this is Mateusz Dorot and Alexandra dancing the samba. It's looking good from them. We're at 1 minute for this track. Fun. Is this an 80s song? Maybe it is, I don't know. Ten seconds. And out. It's a fun one. Wow. That's nice. Little exercise number, that's fun. All the fringe. Who did the choreography for the pros? So most of the choreography I think was done by Eduard Apollonov, but he had help from Alexandra and Mason and Sean. Lots of fringe. They're pushing it, and they're pushing it real good. You're watching the 2022 Arizona Dance Fusion professional show, third act. .30 seconds left for this track. Nice exercise. Get those cardio in. And blackout. And just when you thought you hadn't seen enough, I guess they're really going to get their exercise in for today. This is Sean Ahmad and Mason Navarrete, both I think from the Chandler studio, doing their... Was jazzercise, was that what was invented in the 80s? I think so. Ah, nice. Looks like they're having a good time out there. Wow, Mason has good extension. It's pretty high kicks there. I think they had fun doing this number. I don't know. Looks like they had fun. I'm having fun watching it. I'm glad I don't have to do it. It's a lot of energy. That's two numbers back to back too. "15 seconds left of this track. And blackout. One of my favorite songs from the 80s, Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. Often done tango to it, that's cool. 1 minute left of this track. Kind of keep the Steve cam for a while, the overhead, while they're doing their smooth dancing. They're not in the center very long. Stray cat strut. Ten seconds to blackout. And out.
Oh, hi. I'm two-time Saturday Award nominee Kevin Bacon, and I would like to talk to you about 80s awareness. Awareness of 80s culture and technology has been in a significant decline, especially amongst a certain demographic. I'm talking to you, millennials. All of you guys born after 1985 have no idea how hard life was. If I was too shy to ask a girl out, there was no OK Twinder. I went to the white pages, Googled it, and called her house. Hey, I'm trying to make a point here. What, you guys can't pay attention for more than 2 minutes? Get it up there. Someone take this mic, please.
10 seconds to this track.
Never know the comfort of parachute pants.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand in his house and rot inside a corpse.
I think we're doing a little Thriller, Michael Jackson. Oh, we're getting all the big names of the 80s. Oh, they stayed true to the choreography, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Smooth Criminal. Probably definitely going to get flagged for these. Hey, look, it's Kevin Bacon. That's right. Kevin Bacon is famous. He's on the stage as well as producing the show. Oh, nice. The way you make me feel. So it's a funny inside joke. We have a little stuffed pig that we've named Kevin Bacon. He goes on all the trips with us. He's been traveling around the country and adding his 2 cents. Of course, I had to put a little PSA notice from the real Kevin Bacon. I thought that'd be fun. One minute left for this track. It's pretty quiet in the live chat tonight, Melinda, or this afternoon. Thank you for being part of it. But of course, when you don't advertise it until an hour before showtime, you can't expect to have too many people watching. But that's all right. We'll get a lot of people in the playbacks. That typically happens with us. It's cool. Ten seconds to black out. And out. Ooh, final countdown. Anton and Olga dancing probably tango, I think. Looking good, guys. You know what I don't like about this camera, this tight camera, is I'm on an angle, so it looks like the camera's crooked, but it's not. Just because I'm not center. But I'm not far enough actually to the right, so it looks like it's done on purpose. It's just enough to make it look like it's off, but the camera is level. Nice. Very entertaining, as always. Anton and Olga. One of my favorite couples to watch here in Phoenix. Cool. 40 seconds left of this track. And blackout. Same thing with this one. We're going to have a video interim after this, so I'll play it directly. And this one's about 45 seconds. It's another Madonna song, I think, right? This is the rhythm formation with a selection of professionals, rhythm dancers from the state of Arizona. So I'm guessing this is going to be like the smooth formation where they go through different dances. They said this is a rhythm formation, but they're not sticking just to rhythm dances, but that's okay. We won't split hairs. Janet Jackson, we heard her brother earlier in the show, Michael. A little Prince. And Melinda, it's your song. I don't know if you're still on, but they're playing your song. Ah, Miami Sound Machine. All right. Little conga action. That's good. I love this song. Little salsa. You think they're going to do a salsa wheel? I don't know. I think they may. We're going to take bets at home. Perennial favorite. 10 seconds left. Well, based on the time that's left, I don't think they're going to do a salsa wheel. Oh well, next time you'll have to see it. And blackout. So that gimmick would have worked better for more on time, but that's all right. You're watching Ilya Velenitsky and his professional partner, Maria Ilchenko, recently retired. United States Rhythm finalists and Fred Astaire world and national champions. And I think they are undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. You can always count on some beautiful dancing from them. 45 seconds left of this track. And blackout. So there's a bow sequence directly following this. I think I'm going to go into that right away, not holding. And that will be the last track for this third act and for the show. Well, you guys heard it at home. Getting ready to do the finale here. This is a last dancing number. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. You've been watching the 2022 Dance Fusion from the Fred Astaire Dance Studios of Arizona. My name is Nicholas, and this has been a Danceport Dynamics live stream. We've also been producing the show, the lighting, and the audio, and the graphics on the backdrop there. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed doing it for you. Congratulations to all the dancers that took part in this professional show. It's been my and Kevin Bacon's pleasure of bringing this broadcast to you. Oh, some Bon Jovi. Journey's a little rock, too. I'm a little sad there wasn't any Falco, though. Rock Me Amadeus next time. Ten seconds to bounce.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the stars of tonight's show. Romeo Juliet.
And Tyler, this is the last number, so you can stand by with that mid-stage drape. We're about at 1 minute. This is the last bow. Stand by with mid-stage drape. Same like we did in Act 2. As soon as they clear that mid-stage leg, you can go ahead and bring it in. And go. Once it closes, you can slowly fade my audio. And we're out. Go house music. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. That's going to do it for this afternoon show. Tune again tonight at 6:30, or if you're watching the rebroadcast, we'll see you a little bit later. My name's Nicholas. This has been Dance Sport Dynamics. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Bye.